The crueler it is, the sooner it'll be over. Sherman.
Oh.
Only the dead have seen the end of war. Oh god. Plateau.
Plateau. Nice.
Plateau.
I will stab you.
War is hell.
There you go. After several moderately successful test ICBM launches, the United States has decided to take the time to end this war. Now, in the tried and honored tradition of General Sherman, the Pentagon has decided now is the time for total war. To that end, the UOAF will be tasked with striking a parade where the leader, Kim Il-sung of North Korea, is rumored to be inspecting troops to raise morale. Operation Paradicide is as much about inflicting psychological distress on the North Korean populace as it is inflicting military damage. Snake 1, a four-ship of Block 30 F-16s, will use CBU-87 CEMs to decimate the parade area. To sanitize the area, we have F-16 Block 30 Snake 1s. We use pop-up, low-level Mark 82 attacks that take out local SAM radars and launchers. They have 3 primary targets: Sniper 1, Sniper 2, and Sniper 3, listed on the forums. Stud 1 and Viper 1 provide bar cap north and east of the AO. Blah blah blah. Ignore the next part. It says like the Navy is gracious with their presence. Apparently not.
Have a Navy Day, Hornets.
I'll read what it says. The Navy has decided to grace us with their presence after grounding the F-18s for a lot upgrade. They are now bringing the latest and greatest seed weapon, the AGM-88s. Well, sorry guys, Navy, they had technical issues, and F-18s are still grounded. Sorry. So instead of F-18s, F-4 Gulfs once again will take another hit for greater good, and yet again fly with us. The F-4 Gulfs are falling apart by piece. They've been with us for 40 years, or well, maybe a little less than that, but they're falling apart. So F4 guys, thank you for continuing to fly with us.
You're fucking welcome.
A single EA6 ECW, or electronic counter warfare, or electronic jammer, will be on station from 10:35 to 10:55. Jamming will also be active on ingress and egress. There's a 20-minute playtime. Alright, Operation Paradicide. Our main objective is to try to kill Kim Il-sung or terrorize his populace. We're going to bomb the hell out of that parade. We're going to have Shark 1 go in a wee and kill a bunch of SAM radars. You guys in the bar caps are going to get a lot of action. They're definitely going to have a cap over the area, trying to protect it. And Hornet, or not Hornet anymore. Who's
We'll call it Devil for the moment, but I know what you mean.
Okay, Devil 1. Yeah, you're going to hit any SAM raiders that from the Sniper 1, 2, and 3 that Shark may have missed. But your main target will be Pyongyang. Any SAM raiders you see in Pyongyang, destroy.
Understood.
Are we forming another flight in place of Hornet, or are we just joining?
It's already made. Called Devil 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Focus on SA2s and SA5s. This is going to be for future operations. I'm going to try to end the war. Alright, that's it. Get flight leads.
I can't find package 6402. Is it on there somewhere?
It's for
26405.
C.
Oh, 405.
Let's see.
Hang on, so what's that under?
Suppression of enemy air defense.
Suppression of enemy air. That one.
Gotcha, thank you.
All good, man. There is one more F4 slot left.
Ignore the comms on the forums. Ignore Tekken on the forums. Hornet 1 is no longer the second in line. Hornet 5 is gone, and Devil 1's at the bottom. So let's look at the briefing for flight order and comms.
Can people step up and fill the main slots? Like I dipped in, so I don't feel comfortable leading.
Alright, since we have 19 in the channel, only one slot will be empty. Shark 1 the deed. Do we have a flight lead?
I'll do it. Someone else want to do it? If not, I'll do it.
I can do it if needed, but I'm right now on that 4 flight.
Oh, I don't want to do that for. Fuck, never mind.
Okay.
I'll do it.
All right. Do we have the parade killer? Snake.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, what a surprise that one's full.
Hey, Gasman, you have shark.
Yeah, I got a shark. Alright.
A dream right here, man. Inui.
Oh, really?
So is that what you wanted?
I will pay tickets to see that.
Cool.
Stud 1, Western bar cap. We're dealing with a lot of MiG-23s in the west. Who's got it?
I'm just gonna back because I've joined too late.
You didn't
What?
join too late at all.
We haven't started.
Yeah, I just.
You didn't miss anything.
Okay.
I think she wants to leave.
Yeah. If you want to leave, yeah, go ahead. But the briefing has not started, so you can still play. Stud 1, Western bar cap. Okay. Viper 1, Eastern bar cap. I'm dealing with MiG-29s.
Is Lieutenant Cho actually a person,
It's
or is
AI.
our flight lead AI?
Okay, I'll take one of the caps. Stand by.
I have to go in a bit, so I can't commit. So that's why I'm at. I'll see you guys after.
User left
See
your
you, Lexi.
channel.
See ya. Alright, I'll take Western cap, Stud 1. Alright, we need a Brave Soul that's going to take Viper 1, Eastern cap. We're fighting off MiG-29s.
Like I said, I'm in an F4 slot, but I'm flexible to change if anyone wants me to change.
Wait, what about fighting MiG-29s?
That's going to be Viper, well, Viper, the caps. We needed a flight lead for Viper 1. Eastern cap.
I'll take Eastern Cap, Viper 1.
Oh, thank you. Look out. Devil 1, Seed.
3 slots. Dark Fiber's leading.
Yeah, Devil, I'm lead.
Cool. And I'm guessing that's going to be the one empty slot.
Yeah.
Is Viper 1 a bar cap? Because I'm not seeing it.
Viper 1 is Eastern cap. Or it should be listed as... Yep, it's in the package.
Check
Very
your
well.
ATO package and then you can switch.
Excuse me.
Okay, you see it?
Alright, yeah, listen up.
4 feet. Alright guys, anyone else want a package lead? Otherwise I'll take it over. I'll be in a cap.
Devil 1 can package lead Sead.
Oh, do you want to do that?
Well, actually, a cap would probably be better.
Whichever, okay. Alright, we're package 26405. Flight order is Shark 1, the deed. Followed by Snake 1, the AI, or Strike. Followed by Stud 1, West Cap, that's myself. Followed by Viper 1, that's going to be East Cap. And then last is Devil 1, Seed. Time of day, morning, later morning. And weather is fair. Situation, kind of stated that before, but yeah, we're going to hit a parade. And we're going to hit some SAMs. And we're going to hit some more SAM radars. And that's basically the intent. We're going to blow this parade up. Ground threats. Ground threats are a vast number of AAA. Unknown, pretty much. But the threat is high from AAA. We're going to cross over the DMZ. We're going to cross at a point on the DMZ where there's an opening. You guys look at everyone's steer points. We're going to cross, we're going to sort of say thread the needle between some hard sites where AAA sites are. Move into an kind of a corridor we've cleared. On the way there, there's going to be a lot of AAA sites between. Everyone should have steer 4 and steer 5. It should be the same. Everyone's 4 is on the DMZ and 5 is on a hill. Correct?
Yeah, just so you know that the AAA that tagged me is just northwest of Steer 5 that tagged me last week. At the radar station there. There's some AAA there. Put a marker there.
Alright, so Steer 4 is our thread the needle point. Steer 5 is our hold point. It's just over a hill. Hopefully no AAA will be anywhere kind of directly on that point. But it is possible they could be east, south, north, or it's east, south, and north of that point. Like as I said, what is that?
Just by a lake and the radar dish by the lake.
Got it. Yeah, that command, air defense command.
Either there or in the city.
Okay, that's gonna be a AAA site. At the parade itself is at it's called Sarawan Runway 1. It's just like a highway runway. That's where the parade is taking place, and that's where we're heading. Surrounding that is it's gonna be Sniper 1, 2, and 3, which are code names for an SA2 site east of that parade. We failed to hit it last week. This week's tasking, Shark 1 will hit it in a way. Shark 1, your tasking is also going to be Sniper 2, which is an SA3 north of that, and an SA5 to northwest of the Sniper 2, we'll call it Sniper 3. So Sniper 1, SA2 site east of Parade. North of Parade, SA3 site, Sniper 2. Northwest of that is an SA5 called Sniper 3. These are the 3 primary targets. Everything else is going to be a AAA site in the vicinity of the parade. Just going to have to deal with that. Further targets, for Shark 1, I think you're going to have enough on your plate with 3 targets. So if you're looking for target of opportunity, just help at the parade. Yeah, don't venture into Pyongyang. Let's lean on Devil 1 for any kind of Pyongyang killing. Stay well south of it. It's just chock full of AAA and all kinds of SAM sites. Just one at a time, take out SA2s as many as you can. There are a ton of SA2s in Pyongyang, so you're gonna have your hands full killing fan songs. Each of you are carrying 2 harms, so that's gonna be 6 dead SA2 sites hopefully.
More than that. F4s get to carry 4 harms if you want.
Don't carry 4. No, you're traveling 800 miles, 822 miles.
Right. Okay.
Something of the sort. Yeah. Do not carry 4 harms.
Okay.
Yeah. Set the loadouts. I even took away a Sparrow so that you could take off. It was above weight.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, it's about as much fuel as you can carry. Alright, so anyway, that's the ground threats. Air threats. MiG-23s from the west coast, Quail. We got MiG-29s from north of Seoul. MiG-21s from east of some side of Korea. We got a handful of Su-17s, MiG-17s, MiG-19s. Generally, the biggest threat is going to be MiG-29s coming in from the north of Pyongyang, and from the... Let me check any other locations. Standby.
There is some on the east coast at Sundok.
Sundok.
It's
we just
far
hit that
away
place.
on the east coast.
They repair it overnight. Okay. Well, we hit Sundok
Hey,
not too long ago, but they did repair it. The more MiG-29s, 4 of them from the east coast.
By the way, guys, don't you fear to be intercepted on the way? Because there is a base.
MiG-21 base, yeah.
Yeah, at Chuncheon between Tier 3 and 4.
Let me see what they have.
They've
12
got some
MiG-21s.
21s.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna definitely go over our flight plan for that one. I'll do that now. But anyway, so yeah, MiG-29s from the north, MiG-29s from the northeast, MiG-23s from the west, and the very dangerous 12 MiG-21s from Chunshan on the way to Steer 4. So that brings the next point is flight plan. I want to have this. I kind of want to do like the order of march. Let's say is Oh, the missiles, it's gone. Oh yeah, Foxy, I'm hosting. If you didn't see that. You want to have one bar cap in the front, and one bar cap to the middle or to the rear. The bar cap out in front, we get the takeoff order sent by. Bar cap out in front will be stud 1, that's myself. We'll lead the way. And clear anything in the way first. Bar cap in the back, Viper 1. Position yourself so that look out. Position yourself so that you're in the center or to the rear of the package.
Okay.
You could follow Carrot. By following Carrot, you're going to be out in front. So back off Carrot a bit, and make sure there's plenty of flights in front of you. That way, if they do take off, and you know, at the worst possible moment, they just kind of merge up into us. At least you're a bit back so you can see it coming.
User entered your channel.
So question, we just like move the flight plan and come around the south of Seoul?
Can't mess with the fuel. This is like, we could come around the south of Seoul, but we start running the fuel problems. Honestly, I would like to take the most direct path to the target since it's so far away. But
well, yeah,
we start running into other problems.
Yeah, we were up here last time. We kind of took that southerly route.
Yep, we took the southerly route, and we started running into like fuel problems too. And also, I won't be able to defend the like it's a position that could work, but it is going to add an extra. We're going to lose 5 minutes of playtime doing that, so that's another big issue.
Small observation. To the northeast of Steer 5, between Steers 7 and 8, the Devil 1 flight plan, there's a single SA-2 launcher and a single fan song that's actually active.
Yep, don't worry about that.
Cool.
Out of the way. Not going to go any more north than we need to.
Sure.
If you look at the pre-planned point for that, it will be nowhere near in range. Everyone is going to be carrying jammers too, and they're going to cut that range in half.
Right.
So if someone gets killed by that, they're way out of flight path.
Sure.
Flight plan also, I want to go over a bit more into that. So Gazman, Shark 1, commit your intermediate run at Steer 5.
Yep. And
we'll orbit. We'll start moving up the caps to the west and caps to the east. And yeah, make your run in. We'll wait for your call. Tell us what you've hit. You know, sniper 1, 2, 3, or all of them, and then we'll call a door open for the AI. I'm gonna give you guys step by. For sniper 1, I only got like 10 minutes to hit it because we're gonna start running the fuel issues otherwise. But yeah, hit that, and if 10 minutes passes and it's still like sniper 1's still not dead, which is the main threat for this package, I'll call Devil 1 on sniper 1.
Okay.
That's about it for the flight plan, and we head home together. Or actually, that's not gonna work. People are gonna be running out of fuel probably intermittently. So if you have to head home, it's gonna be kind of difficult.
So you want Shark 1 in front, basically.
Yeah, you're gonna be up front with me and Stud 1.
Alright.
And then I'll call you in right away. But as far as the egress, this is kind of a difficult problem. You know, flights run out of fuel intermittently. You know, they call bingo. You have to head home. They can get jumped on the way home, and that's a kind of a big problem. So I'm gonna try to send like a bar cap home. If someone has to go home, I'll send whatever bar cap's the lowest amount of fuel. I'll send them home with you. Otherwise, you're gonna have to be on your own and might get jumped out 20 once heading home.
Maybe I could send an element up to the north, and we could simultaneously attack Sniper 1 and Sniper 2 and 3 all at once.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Who's my element? Who's Holmes?
Here. Yeah.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear me.
No.
You're really quiet, Holmes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, that's the intent, Gazman. Split your element up. Have everyone hit a target.
All right.
Or have one element hit one target, one hit the other. You don't have to worry about the SA5. You can have one hit the SA3 and one hit the SA2, and then worry about the SA5 afterwards. That's not the threat.
Yeah,
It's
gotcha.
really one and two of the threat.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
We can
So
now.
kinda
You're quiet, but you're there.
All right, that's commit ranges for the bar caps standard. MiG-29 start preparing for them at 40. 23 is at 30. 21's at 20. 10 for everything else. And hopefully the sequence of events runs that the deed kills the targets just in time. Seed kills whatever's in Pyongyang while AI is being killed in the parade. Bar caps, look out. Do you know where you're going? The bar cap?
Yes, Viper 1 does.
Cool. Yeah, you stay on that east side. We'll stay on the west side. We'll support each other as needed. And also position yourself a ton in the back on the way in case we get jumped. You know, typically as a package we roll in as like a big column. And so the middle of the column and the rear of the column are at the most risk. Okay, comms standard, Vic 1 through Vic 5 in fly order. Same with tag and blocks. Any questions? Section of command. Stud 1 myself, and then Devil 1. And after that, anyone can take over. Anyone that wants to. But generally, yeah, it's Stud 1 and then Devil 1. That's it. Any questions?
All right.
Okay, let's switch channels.
Takeoff order.
Takeoff order. Pohang. Stand by. I don't think it's changed. It's same on the form. So Pohang, Stud 1 is at 10 o'clock even. Viper 1, the next cap is at 10:01. Shark 1 is next, followed by Snake 1. So Snake 1, yeah, you're gonna be last. And
Doubles at the other base. Okay.
Doubles at the other base. Yeah, Viper 1, when you take off, you might just want to do an orbit, wait for the last flight to take off, and then give them close escort.
Sure.
Cool. Alright, is that it?
Are there any refueling aircraft up?
Oh, yeah, there's a tanker operating to the east of Kunsan.
Okay. Yeah, you guys, everyone should see a tanker point.
Yes, yep. It's around about MOA 2 on the west side.
You can make a home before you hit that tanker, most likely. By the time you finish refueling.
It's kind of out there.
Can you say which cap does what one more time, real quickly?
Got it. Okay, so we have. You talking about like on the way or when we're there?
Yeah. When we're there. Yeah.
Okay. Stud 1 by myself. I'm gonna be covering the west side and the south side.
Okay.
Mostly MiG-23 is coming in from the west. Look out in Viper 1. He's gonna be covering to the east and to the north. Most likely MiG-29s coming in from Pyongyang.
Got it. Thank you.
Yep. We good to go? Roll please.
So I'm picturing I'm just gonna follow the package in, and once everybody starts going out to the targets, I'm just gonna pass them up, stay to the north for Viper.
Right. Watch out for Sniper 1. Everyone needs to draw steer points for Sniper 1. That's at SA2, just east of the parade. Yeah, stay out of range for that. Hang back by our anchor point, SR5, at the mountain, the hill. Hang back by there until Sniper 1 is down. Then we can flow more west and more northwest. And that's it.
Gotcha.
Good to go. All right, let's do it. Let's move.
You were moved.
Thank you.
User was
double
moved to
flight.
user joined your channel.
Thank you.
It's great when people know that I need moved.
Alright.
Alright, I have not actually flown the Phantom much at all. Do you know that you have to manually set flaps and chaff and flare? Is there anything else I have to manually bind?
There is one that I would advise you do. You don't need to bind it. You just need to know the key combination. It's to make sure you have the. I don't know if you've got it set in Weapons Delivery Planner. but you'll need to have your DED to show up in the HUD, so otherwise you won't be able to see it.
Alright,
I can give you the
I'll
default
write that
key.
down.
I can give you the default keybind because you only need to press it once.
It's Alt H.
Shift H.
Oh, it's Shift H. Okay.
Alt H, I believe, is for the color. There's also a button combination for ILS, but I don't think we're going to need that today.
And Control comma and Control period is your countermeasures.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
you
I just
replace
I just rebind them with CMS left and CMS up forward.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. And for jammer on off, is it a CMS?
CMS right and aft will do all that for you, no problem at all.
Okay. Okay, just want that was the next question.
That one works conventionally.
Alright, that's all that I needed to know.
And Control F12, I think, is raise the flaps.
Control F11 and F12 are to raise and lower flaps. There is actually a button you can click on the cockpit if you don't mind looking down near where the gear is. It's the green lit up flag for leading edge flaps, and then the one just to the right of it to raise and extend them. But I personally I prefer to have them bound.
Yeah, I've been bound to keyboard keys, so thank you for the heads up.
No problem.
Okay, so Devil 1, our task is to suppress and neutralize SAM radars in the vicinity of Pyongyang.
Can I just say that's going to be a tall order with what we've got, but okay.
No, that's fine. Yeah, we are running essentially a dogleg through the middle of the DMZ to the southern edge of the parade ground. Our Steer 6 is relatively safe, barring an SA-5 launch, but he hasn't launched it as yet. What we'll do is we'll fly economy. We've got, I think, 30,000 pounds of fuel. 21,000 pounds of fuel. Do not go into the burn if you don't have to. I'll slow down, let you guys catch up. But we need to fly economy so that we preserve as much fuel as possible. We're going to set our Joker to 6,000 pounds.
Got it. Also, just as a heads up, on Tier 6, there's an active SA.
What? Yes, that's Sniper 1.
Ah.
That's Sniper 1 as per brief. That's Shark's directive, but we may be tasked to do that as well, if I'm right.
Yeah, so I think that we're going to be probably last to the show. Maybe not. We'll see. But what we'll do is we'll make sure that Sniper 1 is taken out. If the NOE guys aren't able to get that job done, they should be able to get the job done. We'll suppress SA3, Sniper 2. So make sure that you have threats for Sniper 1, Sniper 2, and Sniper 3. Optionally, you can set SA2 threats for all western and southern SAMs around the AO. There's also an SA3 to the southeast of Pyongyang that I've set.
So we're not dealing with the ones to the north of Pyongyang either?
I'm not, I'm not going to bother marking them. We don't have enough harms.
Sure.
So what I expect is that once Sniper 1 is taken out, we'll get on station at Steer 6, we'll orbit Steer 6, and we'll start pushing in and knocking out SAMs to the south of Pyongyang. We'll essentially do a 10-mile racetrack with the southern edge anchored at Steer 6. That should get us close to the SAMs, allow them to lock up on us and get launches.
Mm-hmm.
Probably harm as a sensor shots for everything.
Yeah, because we don't know exactly what's going to pop up where.
Yep. Expect our angels, our operating angels, to be, let's do 25,000. Eagle, one of the nasty things with the F4 is if you pull the turn too hard and you're not watching the speed, the thing bleeds speed down to like 60 knots and it goes into this very terrifying dive, and it's really hard to out of. So just avoid it. One, give yourself some insurance by staying high, but two, when you're pulling turns, just watch your speed. Don't let it drop under 200.
Yeah, and that's very easy to do in the F4 because it is not an F16. It has a turning radius probably about 3 times wider. So monitor your alpha, monitor your speed as you're making turns. You'll get a feel for it. Like Fiber says, if it starts going into a stall or you start falling at the sky, the only thing you really can do is push the nose down, gain speed, and ride it out until you can level off. And even when you want to level off, you've got to pull gently, otherwise you'll put yourself in the same situation again.
Right.
So just listen to it.
After we're Arizona, hopefully we're all Arizona together. We'll call RTB and we'll proceed back to Steer 4. We'll try and follow the same flight path that we took in. And yeah, when we cross the DMZ, we should be. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. We've got that Juncheon MiG-21s. So we're going to need a bit of help if there's MiG-21s operating in the area. I don't expect us to be able to be effective dogfighting them.
We're not dogfighting.
Right.
Nope.
Especially just with spares as our only air-to-air weapon.
Yeah, you don't even have a cannon, so...
Yeah, F4G removed it. One of my friends is a fanatic of the Phantom, so...
No, that's wrong. 2 of your friends are F4 fanatics, because I'm one too.
Yeah, 2. Yeah, true about that. Did I tell you that my grandfather actually flew F4 Phantoms?
Pretty much half the US Air Force did, so that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Nah, that's cool, man. I'm very excited to see that DCS is bringing Belsimtek's working on one.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so yeah, so that's our game plan. We're gonna jump the takeoff time. So we're going to do single ship takeoffs. I'm gonna try and avoid striking my wing on the runway today.
Gotcha.
Very cognizant of that. Yeah, we'll take off single ship. And just rejoin all fly kind of slow. Let you guys join up. We'll stay out of afterburner.
User joined your channel.
Yeah.
Darks. Sorry to butt in.
No problem.
You've switched Viper 1 to Flight 4, which means we're on VHF 4 now. Do you want us to take the VHF 4 TACANs?
Yep. You be 4 Victor, and you'll be 14 TACAN.
Okay, thanks. That's all I wanted to know.
No problem.
User left your channel.
I can then assume that we'll take in VHF 5 and so on, right?
Yeah. Speaking of TACAN, is there any range indicator in pit?
Yeah, if you put the DED down on the HUD, or if you just look at the TACAN range. If you switch your your old compass down there into TACAN mode, you'll get the range that way too. But this is why I was saying, like, try and put the have you got the option in the F16 to put the DED on the HUD?
Right.
Yeah, press Shift H to make the F4 do that. Also, be aware your F4's HUD is much narrower angle, so if you've got track IR, you're going to want to maybe sit tall, reset your track IR, and then hunker down a little, and then you'll get probably a better view of where your flight path marker and stuff's going to go. But you're going to be doing a little bit of up-down to kind of read the DED and stuff like that. Do not get used to the visibility of your F16. You're not flying one, most certainly not. If you've got any other questions about his handling characteristics that you don't already know the answers from, like your buddies and your granddad and stuff like that, then let me know, because I think it's fair to say me and Fiber have got a fair amount of flying experience on it now, because nobody else is crazy enough to fly them.
Well, you have in third person.
Domestic, I'm surprised didn't jump in.
Oh, he hates them.
He's leading. Is he leading a flight? No.
I don't know if he's leading a flight, but he is most certainly not a fan of the Phantom. He will take the flight if it's the last one left, but he's not a fan. He's not a fan at all.
Yeah, I took it because I didn't signify that I was coming, so I didn't know that I was able to come.
Well, it's good of you to step up for it, man. And once you get the hang of it, I think you'll enjoy it a little bit more if you're kind of a fan of the plane in the first place. But
yeah,
for me,
like when I've watched your streams with it, and it was like, that looks better than I remember it being.
it's a lot better than it was, that's for sure. But
that's why I asked
the
you
layout
about
is
HD
the
pitch.
layout is not as intuitive as you'd be led to believe. Because bear in mind, it's trying to throw an F-16 in the corner here, right? So.
Okay, so we're not gonna. If there's any enemy bandits, we're gonna flow to the south. If we have to flow south of Steer 6, it's a pretty open area there. I doubt that there'd be any hidden AAA or anything like that. So we'll head south of Steer 6 until things are safe. Yeah, and we'll just do slashing attacks from Steer 6 at Angels 25. Hard deck is 10,000. I don't expect us to go any lower or even get close to that, to tell you the truth. There's no reason to. Weather is, I believe, fair. Yeah, well, that could happen. And again, Joker is 6,000. I'll be 15 X-ray. Ghost Dog, you'll be 78 X-ray. And Eagle, you're going to have to operate without tack hands, so just keep me in visual.
Got it.
But go 78 Yankee, and that way I can just quickly toggle to the Yankee band if I need to find you.
You got it.
Okay, double-click your flight, double-click your seat.
And then save your data cartridge.
Save your data cartridge, yep.
Oh, Eagle, that's another good point. Go to the section on modes and make sure your FCR, your HSD, and your weapons panel is all on the same MFD for your air-to-ground master mode. Because you only have one radar, you only have one MFD, remember.
Right.
But you could swap, right?
You can hit the swap button if you want to as well, I suppose. I personally just like to use my my DMS left
Just
page
one,
and
right?
just flip through them.
Yeah, no, that's smarter.
But yeah, I mean, if you've got a system that works, fair enough. But what you'll get, but if you do it this way and have it all in one page, things like sensor of interest doesn't get really confused if you're going between your FCR and your HSD, for example. You just press DMS down, and when you've got the if you say you're on the FCR and you just page over to the HSD, you press DMS down, it marks that as a sensor of interest for you. It's really actually a little bit smarter than I gave it credit for.
Okay, any questions about the intent and what we're trying to do?
Nope, there's just a whole lot of SAMs. I got a box around Pyongyang just to have that as a reference.
Yeah.
Pyongyang is 100% off limits. We're not flying over it. And yeah, we're gonna come back dry pretty fast. For calling out your shots, just call out Magnum over uniform and what radar you're attacking. So SA2, SA3, north, northwest, northeast. And when we got Magnum shots, it's very important that we don't double tap guys. So yeah, it's really important, I think, that you call out a bearing to our group. So I'm SA2, Magnum, 358 or whatever, like wherever you're pointed, that should give us a bit of SA on whether or not that's the same SA2 or 3 that we're firing at.
Just a little thought on that then, Fiber. If you're wanting to talk about north, south, east, west, why don't we do north, south, east, west relative to Tier 6?
Okay, yeah.
Sniper 1 is going to be down on the plan, right? If you engage in Sniper 2, you can call engaging Sniper 2, but if you're saying SA2 north, then we know that you're engaging targets north of the old Tier 6 and so on like that, almost like a little mini bullseye. Because that's going to be faster and more intuitive to put out on the radio than bearing 320 or whatever, right?
Yeah, no, fair enough. Okay, that's fine.
And you can obviously just let the other guys know that if they're hearing, SC2 north, then we're engaging ones north as Tier 6 and so on.
Yep. Or or just make the AO the reference. No, 6 is fine. 6 is fine.
I just figured that's a little bit more of a nailed down position than just a kind of a fuzzy AO or using the bullseye.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Okay, yeah, so that should be good. I'll drag us up.
Thank you.
You were moved. User was moved to
User
your channel.
joined your
channel.
Just grabbing a drink.
I think I'll do the same. Or you want us to do IVC
User
then?
joined your
Take a few
channel.
minutes.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Does Lookout need a drag?
I would assume he probably
Yes,
does.
I can't drag him.
User was moved to your channel.
There we go.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can't drag.
I have the permission to do so, but alt tabbing is a very risky thing for me to do, as Domestis was demonstrated last night.
Oh, was he? Did he have a problem?
Yeah, remember all the times I said I'm going to be back in a moment, my game crashed? Every time that happened, I was alt tabbing. I thought I would try it again after a lot, because I normally just don't even try, but I thought I'd try it one more time for, because it's been months since I've given it a go to see if it got any better, and literally every time I alt tab for more than a few seconds, my game just goes nope and doesn't let me back in.
Well, I've switched to this windowed mode thing.
I hear good things about that.
Which seems to, it works very well. Very well.
Yeah, you should. It ended those issues for me.
Yeah, it does.
I just need to.
So at the moment I've got. Yeah, the configuration's pretty easy. You can certainly do it.
It's not a question of configuration. I just need to see how it's going to affect my live stream.
Oh, gotcha.
YouTube problems.
Yeah.
There's your Judy.
Yeah, the 2D goes into a small window, so people might see your desktop. Does that freak you out?
It doesn't freak me out that people will see my desktop, but they might not just see enough. They don't see the 2D map in full screen, so they see a section of 2D through a window in 2D. It's like, okay. It just wouldn't be It wouldn't be a very good experience for people who want to see the map. They'd be kind of squinting really hard.
Oh, that is a pig. It doesn't half help a lot because you've got both on screen at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's probably a way to do it nice and neatly, but hell if I know it, because I know how to use OBS to a certain extent, but I'm not pro with it. But it's something I'll play around with when I've got more time and I'm less worried about what will happen to my live stream if it goes wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, Gus. We're the Devil Flight is actually takeoff 9:58. Do you want me to bump that up to 9:59 or 10?
So bye.
I'll be back in a moment. I'm just going to take a quick bio and get a drink.
Yeah, if they're busy sorting things out, might have been mine
Census
now.
for South. Make them come in at 10.
Okay, 10 even.
10,
Got it.
10 even.
Or why don't we do 9:59? That'll give us. We'll jump in first.
Okay, hopefully it doesn't mess everything up. If the host has it going first.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, 10 is good.
Roll a d20.
Yep. How are
Roll
comms
D20.
working?
Comms are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, always briefing order. It's nice and easy.
Yep, Devil 1 is
Okay.
5. And then go over the playtime again for the jammer.
Alright, Snake, so we're Vic 2.
Alright. And second will be 12 X-ray, 75 Yankee, blah blah. For snakes.
Right back.
And Ghost Dog's back.
Okay, Ghost Dog Eagle, double click your flight, double click the seat, save your data cartridge again. I had to change the takeoff time to 10.
Scene.
Done.
Actions and done.
User joined your
Done.
channel.
Yep. Oh boy. Okay,
User
so
joined your
yeah,
channel.
we're gonna split up in two groups. First element's gonna go to the north. Gonna go around the north and
Okay.
attack the SA3, and the second element is gonna hit the SA2.
Cool. Alright guys, everyone's here. I'm gonna go over playtime again for the EA6. 10:35 to 10:55. So we're out by 10:55. That's it. Any final questions?
Who's package leader again?
Me. Alright, any other
Alright.
questions? Cool.
Oh, it's 10:35, 10:55.
Yep, 10:35, 10:55. Jamming on the way in and out though. But that is the playtime. You know, if
Yes,
everything works out, that jammer he'll shut down every SAM in Pyongyang, including Cyber 1 through 3, making
you guys do?
everyone's job easy.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a prowler or something.
Yeah, we do have a prowler. 10:35 to 10:55. So the key here is to have layers of what do you call it?
Where's he at,
Oh.
anyways?
Okay, he is steer 5 and moving west to east, steer 5, back and forth.
Oh. What'd you guys do for your Joker bingo?
4,000, 5,000.
Okay.
6,000 for the Phantoms.
Twice the engines, twice the fuel.
Okay.
So, oh
I do
yeah,
have a-
yeah, go ahead.
This is the E6, our jammer out there. How good is it? Is it? Because I don't
It's-
think I've ever used
It's
one.
fucking
Okay.
OP as fuck. It's gonna kill them all completely.
It's our primary. If it works, this mission's easy. Only thing you have to worry about is MiG-29s, 23s.
Okay,
Well,
so
unless-
we can get in the C2 coverage and we're gonna be fine.
They will be put completely to sleep
Okay,
if
but
this works.
that's why we have redundancy here. Is if he gets shot down, he fails, he wants to go home for whatever reason, he's lonely. That's why we have layers of redundancy. We have Shark 1 doing low altitude drops on the radars. We have Devil 1 as a backup plan if Shark 1 can't kill the radars. But if everything works as it should be, the radars will be shut down, they'll be bombed, and everyone's gonna have a good time and easy time because nothing's gonna be shooting at us. But,
Does he have an independent escort, or the bar cap's gonna have to keep an eye on him?
he should be back by Steer 5. We're gonna have to keep an eye on him.
Put him high altitude this time.
He is, yeah.
Hey, can everyone Shark 1 refuel or air-to-air refuel?
Where would you refuel?
At the tanker that's by Kunsong.
It's a long
By the way, we
haul,
can
man.
land at Chung 1. Chung 1 is just south of Steer 3.
Yeah, we just marked that.
Yeah, you can mark that as actually is a pre-planned steer point or a pre-planned threat steer point called Chung 1. So you can just mark it as that.
Yep, 2 runways, 100%.
Where is it?
Just
South
just to the south
Steer
of Steer 3.
If you tune to the tower, you can ask for a hot pit refuel. They'll top you off. You can finish your flight home if you really wanted to.
I like Kunsong because it's on the coast. It's easy to find. If you get damaged.
Alright, let's do ABC checks. 1.
Shark 1-1.
Shark 1-2.
Shark 1-3.
Shark 1-4.
Snake 1-1.
Snake 1-2.
Fluke, see here?
My bad. Snake 1-3.
No 4.
Start.
It's you, Guzzy. Yes. Right.
Nothing heard, Goosey.
Yeah, I'm not connected. That's a problem.
Okay,
Yeah, maybe.
Stud 1-2, carry it on.
Stud 1-2.
Stud 1-3.
7-4.
Viper 1-1.
Viper 1-2.
Viper 1-3.
Viper 1-4.
Devil 1-1.
Devil 1.
Devil 1-3. No 4.
So just our server host can't
So
talk.
I just loaded up the client and it's working again.
Give it another go.
Talk
No,
about telephone.
we're not hearing you, man.
Everyone, so make sure to save your data cartridge.
Yeah.
I'll do it again.
The amount of steer points I've put down and lines I've drawn, I need to save my data cartridge like 16 times before I'm comfortable that it might actually hold.
Oh, not working.
Nothing
Oh,
crazy.
okay. Yeah. Saving the flight campaign. Is the only way to do this to back out the campaign?
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you're going to have
just
to
shut
close down
everything
IVC, you
down.
got to do that.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
let's do it.
you guys might want to take a break now. And
We'll have to do another IVC with check when we come back now, because if you're bringing it all
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
So everyone needs to
Alright.
back out.
Yeah. Make sure you do so before Gussie logs you off,
everyone back
otherwise
out.
your data cartridge may go fuck.
Is that everyone's got to back out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exit. Yes,
Okay.
100%.
And Gasman.
Gussie, when you're setting yourself as the server, do you normally type in 0000 or do you do like 127001 for your IVC
127.
entry?
No, it's just I kept disconnecting and reconnecting with comms. Yeah,
Hmm.
I fucked it up. I kept restarting the server and closing it out when I was trying to fix the
Right.
evidence.
So you know what? So that's what it is. That's the problem.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've hosted a lot. That's fine. We're back.
User disconnected from your channel.
Excuse me.
User joined your channel.
To kill TeamSpeak, the target script going.
No problem. Well, guys, it won't be too
Server's
much
back.
longer
Tell
now.
us when it's up.
Once the
It's up.
server gets restarted and gets his own communications issues sorted, we'll be fine in no time.
Camp's up.
Alright, let's give it another go.
Yep, load your data, and then it should take like 10 seconds to fully load. Thanks, Foxy.
Ghost Dog's on the rejoin.
Shark, make sure you got your target steer points.
Hey, it kept my data cartridge.
Yay, Viper, you're all here.
Back.
Okay, anyone still connecting?
I am almost in.
So if you're ever wondering why the briefing flight order gets mixed up in the ATO, it's whenever a new flight is added, taken out. And it gets kind of mixed up. So I took out Hornet, which was number 2 in the flight order, and put in Devil 1. So an ATO has them at the top, and on the briefing it has them at the bottom.
Fun.
But data link always follows the briefing flight order. Yeah. Oh yeah, resupply fall. Okay. Well, being that the campaign's ending in like 2 events after this, I think we made it. I think we made it to the end without running out of airframes, unless we lose like 20 players here today. I think.
Don't even say that, Goosey. You have just killed us all. You know that.
Package Q all over again.
Well, that would be package R because it came afterwards. But yeah, okay. My F4 is not getting shot down. I'm not allowing it.
And Fluky's in. Is that everyone? Cool. We'll do IVC checks with commit taxi here in a second. I just want to call out the SOPs. Stand by. Alright, team speaker with me during flight. You shift T to chat in the game if you have tech issues. If you have an issue, close BMS and kill IVC process, get your issues sorted out, reconnect, go into instant action and set up, make sure everything works correctly. Everyone's only going to be allowed 1 reconnect this session. That is to avoid any tech issues or exploding in the air. Landings at air bases will follow overhead brake and follow the runway that tower gives you. Overhead brakes also always break away from the tower. So if you need to know if you're going left or right, just away from the tower. After you land and exit BMS or get knocked out, jump down to debriefing channel, and that's it. We're going to be committing as taxi. Let's do IVC checks in order with commit taxi in order as well.
Yeah, Shark 1-1.
Shark 1-2.
Shark 1-3.
Double click your stuff, please.
Yeah, everyone double click your slot, double click your flight.
Save your data cartridge at least 10 times.
The click dance.
Nice. Shark, are you done?
Yeah, Shark.
Alright. Snake 1-1.
Snake 1-2.
Snake 1-3.
No 4.
Stud 1-1.
Stud 1-2.
Stud 1-3.
Nothing heard, MB. MB?
MB.
Must be AFK.
Yeah. No, I mean.
Let's move on.
Viper 1-1.
Viper 1-2.
Viper 1-3.
Viper 1-4.
Devil 1-1.
Devil 1-2.
Devil 1-3.
Okay. Before commit halt, we need to. Hexagon needs to reconnect. And MB didn't hear you, and IBC. MB?
MB,
Still
we're not
nothing
hearing
heard.
your IVC.
Okay, I'm reconnecting.
Sure.
And Hexagon's back in. Roll d20.
You can't win them all.
Hmm.
Shark 1-4, IVC check.
You're good.
By.
There we go.
Great, thanks.
And waiting on MB.
Here's an idea. Instead of a resupply poll, if we're going to be wrapping this campaign up, how about we have a campaign poll?
Oh. So you guys probably want to know what the next campaign is.
It's not as much as a surprise. Oh, campaign poll for the next campaign. Okay.
Nordic or ban?
Nordic or ban? I don't know.
Nighthawk's idea. I vote for Nighthawk's idea.
Yeah.
What about the carrier war theater?
With all the fun we've had with multiplayer carriers, yeah, absolutely. Sign me up.
Yeah, what a disaster.
F-16 or ban.
Remind me, Nighthawk, while
Alright,
we're
guys.
waiting. What was your idea?
It's
Nighthawk?
Trinidad and Tobago campaign.
Oh.
Start 1-4.
That was Puerto Rico.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Let's go.
Puerto Rico campaign.
Oh god.
Large, I guess.
Alright, here we go. Committing taxi. Uh-oh.
Don't,
It's not
uh-oh, I
going
don't like
fast.
uh-oh.
Why is it not moving fast?
Everyone commit taxi.
Taxi, not ramp, taxi.
Oh, he's lying.
Hello?
Somebody
MB?
gets sucked into ramp.
No,
MB?
I'm in. I'm in.
Okay. Oh.
Someone is lying.
Someone is not in taxi.
I think you
Server?
can see Gus if you cancel
Yeah.
and go to comms.
Oh, it...
Oh wait, it went fast.
Okay.
There.
Okay.
The threat.
Yeah, they got scared of Discovery.
They're on to me. Move quick.
The implications.
Behave.
Sorry, guys, I was checking my Facebook.
Man of the hour.
Your channel was edited. Your channel was edited.
Oh god. Okay. Here we go.
Taxiing.
Double
We're
1-3,
runway
ready for departure.
It's on traffic. Double 1 is taxi for runway 32.
3 in the pit.
Alright, 3 got you 5x5. We're taxi runway 32.
Devil 1-4, taxi, runway 32.
So, Eagle, what do you think of your new pet?
Not bad. I forgot to fix one of my controls earlier, but it's a minor issue.
Percent traffic, Devil 1 is taking the active from taxiway Alpha, straight out departure, single shift.
Devil 1-2, Kunshan Tower. Taxi clear of the runway.
Right, Devil 1-1 is takeoff.
Devil 1-3, Kunshan Tower. Taxi clear of the runway.
1-2, cough.
3, going.
Devil 1-1, Kunshan Tower. Resume on navigation. Devil 1-2, Kunshan Tower. Resume on navigation. Devil 1-3, Kunshan Tower. Resume on navigation.
Airborne.
Right, copy that. Devil Flight, tactical.
Two, go ahead and press F1 and then channel 17 and then enter.
Devil 1-4.
Traffic, 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Devil 1-4, Volta.
Right, Devil Flight, set bingo 6000, Joker. And traffic, scene 8.
Yep, scene. Looks like a flight of A-10s.
I miss being able to fly that.
You can fly that here.
Yeah, but we haven't had them in an event.
Well, we've flown them in events as well, they just don't tend to last very long. Or more accurately, all the F-16s pound everything to shit before the A-10s get there.
Right, leads in a climb 300 knots, waiting for 2 and 3 for rejoin.
2 is saddled.
Visual.
And 3 is saddled, 7 o'clock or 2.
Visual. Okay, pushing it back up to Buster.